Warning, this video contains footage of various puzzle solutions and secrets within the game. I highly recommend you try out this game before attempting to watch this video. Otherwise, if I've saved you from a particularly difficult puzzle you were stuck on, you're welcome. The Witness is, to put it simply, a serene, isolated puzzle-solving experience. This is achieved by the open world that is completely accessible in every direction from the get-go, allowing you to not only solve at your own pace, but to solve in any order you like, creating a sense of peaceful exploration and discovery. This is what the game is supposed to be, and while that may have been the intentions of the game, and I can see that that was the overall approach, this game was in no way a slow-paced or serene experience for me. No, I'd compare it more to a week-long addiction to a drug you've experienced for the first time. I played this game for practically 4 days straight with very little break away from it. So while the game was meant to be slow, soothing entertainment, it ended up clicking with me in a much more addictive way. Now the question here is, why did this game hit me as super addictive? I believe the overall presentation of the game is what led to that. As I stated earlier, the game is an open world experience, allowing you to approach it in any direction from the start. To others, this might give them a sense of no rush at all, to solve where and when they feel like. For me, however, I only felt overwhelmed at all the puzzles, not just around every corner in front of me, but in every direction around me. In truth, the game became much more of a collect-a-thon, similar to finding every piece of heart in a Zelda game, collecting every star in a 3D Mario, or Banjo-Kazooie. The puzzles became this attractive object to me like the pieces of heart or Mario stars. They were everywhere around me, and I just wanted to solve all of them. In addition, the beautiful art style of The Witness also presents the puzzles as very attractive, as all of them hold this bright and mysterious ambience that matches the colorful environments of the island very well. However, unlike collecting the pieces of heart or stars as a reward for a trial, solving the puzzle is the trial, but also the reward. When you solve an especially difficult one, it gives you a sense of accomplishment and achievement, but also a craving to search for the next puzzle that gives you even more of a challenge. Essentially, the addiction is derived from the thrill of simply solving the puzzles. The ambiguous plot and secrets are the second factor I'd say that contributes to the addictive factor of this game. Ambiguous because there really isn't a plot given. You just start on the island, you just start solving puzzles. No words or information is exchanged, you're entirely alone on the island. There's only what appears to be statues of other people and animals. Not to mention, you can't see your own self. Not even in a mirror or water reflection. The only thing you can see is your shadow, locking you in the role of a mysterious character with an unknown background. Within the isolated island, there's very little evidence to the fact that a plot even exists. You're at least given a slight form of structure within the game in the form of sub-areas, which are differing environments across the island, each containing a distinct puzzle concept. For example, one area is generally based around shadows of trees being cast on the grid. Another area is based around sun icons within the grid that need to be matched in pairs. And more difficult areas tend to be combinations of multiple puzzle concepts. These sub-areas do have forms of linear progression about them, solving puzzle after puzzle in a certain order within the area. And when all of the puzzles in the area are completed, a laser is revealed that points out toward the sky. As you solve more areas, you'll find that all of the lasers are actually pointing to something specific. They're all pointing towards the central mountain in the island, and if you travel up to the top of it, which you can at any point in the game, you'll see that the lasers are opening locks on a box with a puzzle hidden behind. You develop the assumption that unlocking the box to solve the puzzle will lead you to the end of the game, which it does. But the point is that the puzzle at the top of the mountain is meant to entice you in a minimalistic way. The game doesn't tell you that the end of the game is located by solving the box in the mountain. You yourself assume this with the given contexts, which only adds to the sense of mystery and why that is your goal in the first place. This sense of mystery around the mountain puzzle pushed me to rush through the game to find what solving the puzzle would reveal. Now, in addition to this general goal of the game, there are audio logs present throughout the island, primarily hidden, while others are just kind of out there in plain sight. All of them, however, are famous quotes of philosophers, scientists, and historians. But the thing is that they're all related to the concept of questioning life, and human nature, and why we wonder in the first place. It's all really eerie and mysterious to find this without any explanation, and it really drives you to believe that there's a deep secret going on this island that you'll eventually discover if you keep solving the puzzles. Along with the audio logs, there exist 6 video clips that you can view in a theater. The way to access them within the theater is solving a hexagonal puzzle grid which has multiple solutions. The 6 solutions that allow you to access the videos are all hidden, much like some of the audio logs in very discrete portions of the island, locked away by some of the most difficult puzzles. They add another layer of mystery as the 6 clips are all speeches and discussions akin to the philosophical questions found within the audio clips. Not to mention, all of the clips are live action, which disturbingly contrasts to the animated art style of the game, giving the clips a feeling of significance. You're led to believe that you'll find an answer for all of these clips and audio logs by solving more and more puzzles, adding to the addictive urge to keep playing. It is these 2 topics that influence the addictive attraction to this game. The combination of an ambiguous plot with an open world to discover, an island covered with puzzles locking away hidden secrets. To truly narrow down why this game became addictive, it was the sense of exploration, mystery, and discovery. Compare this open explorative world to an iPhone puzzle game. Are the puzzles really that different? Technically no. Well then what is different? You're not exploring a world on an iPhone. You're just mindlessly solving puzzle after puzzle. Where's the goal? Where's the enticement? Where's the purpose? The Witness isn't Trainyard Express. No, The Witness has puzzles that give a feeling of purpose when you solve them. You feel like you're unlocking another lock, digging away another spot of dirt, getting another step closer to finally answering the questions The Witness leads you to wonder. With this open world to discover, I couldn't stop myself from playing until I reached the end in only a couple of days. The Witness gave me a feeling of addiction not many games draw out of me, by creating a purpose, a goal, a reason to keep playing, to keep solving puzzles until I find answers, some way and somewhere within the game. The Witness's quiet nature and open world draws out a sense of mystery, and also a need to discover, leading to addictively pursuing and looking for answers by solving the puzzles obsessively. But hey, that's just my perspective.